I mentioned how much I love doing these double reviews? It gives me an excuse to talk about multiple characters that use the same mold, or multiple characters that just really need to be together because they're either a team, or best friends, siblings, yada yada yada, all that good stuff. Case in point, these two guys, which not only are meant to be characters that are brothers, they're actually both the same mold, just one is flipped around. So let's talk about Universe Sideswipe and Sunstreaker today. Now we can't talk about both of these guys without at least mentioning Generations Red Alert, which again is the same mold but just different colors and a different thing on the roof of his car. That being the awesome light bar that I really like, but we'll talk about that in another review. So let's start off tonight with Sideswipe. Sideswipe I actually just got recently, as you guys might have seen from the Facebook unboxing video that I put on there. And if you haven't, you should definitely go check it out. But basically the main point of that unboxing video I wanted to make was I got this guy from Transformerland.com, which is the same website I got this guy from, but again, we'll talk about that in another review. Anyway, I've been shopping there for a little while now. I bought at least like 4 figures from there. They have really good deals, they have really fast response time, and god damn it, they're really cool. Anyway, on to the actual review. You'll notice right away that I've actually added on a big Autobot symbol right there onto the hood of the car and painted over the one that's up here in the black. This is just a repro label that I got from when I ordered my Shattered Glass faction symbols from CapturedPrey.com. To me, Sideswipe is a great figure. The rich red, the nice blacks, the white thighs and arms, it's just so quintessentially Sideswipe. Coupled with the shoulder launcher up here, which becomes a really cool thing later on. And it just looks really cool. One thing I also wanted to mention about Red Alert is that he actually has the same head as Sideswipe. Not even painted red at all like how he's supposed to in the cartoon. So I'm definitely going to need to change that when I get that figure. Just to give them both some personality. But yeah, Sideswipe is great. I'm really happy to have him. Moving on then to Sunstreaker. Now Sunstreaker, as you guys might remember, I actually got from Larry of Larry Arts Productions last year. He didn't come with the back intake thing that's actually from Sideswipe here. But Sideswipe don't need it for his vehicle mode. It's more or less required for Sunstreaker. And I'm happy to have it. Some other things you might notice that I did for Sunstreaker is I added the little black thing up here on his chest. And I painted the spoiler on his vehicle mode silver. But we'll get to there when we get to the vehicle mode. But yeah, again, these guys are just so nice. I'm really happy to have them. And I think it's really interesting that the chest of this guy actually becomes the back of Sideswipe, which gives way for some force transformation waist swivel. One thing about Sunstreaker, though, that I think would be really cool is that I kind of wonder what it would be like if he had the hood of the car be his feet, like he did on the G1 toy. Maybe some customizer did it somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, before we go on to transformation, I also wanted to show these off. I customized some weapons for both Sideswipe and Sunstreaker just to give them a little extra flair. Since they don't come with weapons other than the exhaust thing and the tailpipes, I decided to give them each some customized weapons. Sunstreaker's guns that I made from Revenge of the Fallen Brawn figure. As you can see, I left the handle green, but that's mostly because it would just scrape itself off by putting it in Sunstreaker's fists. And these custom swords I actually made from the Generations RC clear blue ones. I'm actually really stoked with how this turned out. It looks so cool. And they both look pretty dope holding them. Alright then guys, let's head on to the transformation. And so we come to the vehicle modes of these guys. Now you can see the Autobot symbol again really prevalent up there up front. I feel like that he really kind of needed it. I mean sure, a clean red Lamborghini Auto mode looks fine, but with a big red Autobot symbol there on the front, one of these. Sunstreaker looks really good too, the silver spoiler, but again really prevalent. This guy has intakes up here on the back, so that way it differentiates him from not only Sideswipe but also Red Alert. And Sideswipe's shoulder launcher also stores under here very nicely. Now all 3 of these guys actually do come with both the tailpipe and the exhaust thing, but why would you have the exhausts on anyone but Sunstreaker? It's mainly there for Sunstreaker, so just keep it for Sunstreaker. Sideswipe looks great without anything, and Red Alert looks great with the awesome light bar. And yeah, Red Alert's also going to have the tailpipe, but that's because both he and Sideswipe here both have shoulder launchers, just on different shoulders. What kind of stinks is that my custom weapons don't actually have a place to go in the vehicle mode. The kibble is actually handled really well, but just there's no real room left for other weapons. But I mean, I'm not going to complain, they're both great figures. Plus, if I can't put weapons off to the side when I'm not using them, then the problem is with me. So I definitely think that you guys should pick these guys up and add them to your collection. Or you could just get Sunstreaker and wait till the Siege line from War for Cybertron to get the brand new Sideswipe. Picture for him released right as I was buying this guy. Same thing with Ironhide. I had only gotten this guy recently when pictures of the new one surfaced. That got me pretty salty, but you know what? I can't say that I'm disappointed with my purchase. So there's been another review from me. Thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe for more, and as always, I'll see you all next time. Take it easy.